Welcome back to Put You On. My name is Michael. I'm here with my dad.
Hey everyone, I'm Mike.
And today we're listening to Demon Days by Gorillaz.
Oh.
What is your knowledge of Gorillaz before I explain further?
I remember them being big on videos and black and white videos and almost look like graffiti. They're very colorful artwork on their albums and things like that, and kind of in the mode of not, I guess, new wave type of, right? New wave music, modern. I mean, they were like I don't know how to describe the genre.
Yeah, it's a hard genre to describe. It's kind of
Gorillas with a Z.
Gorillaz with a Z. Yeah.
I'm gonna think early 90s.
More like they started around early 2000s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I think their first album was like 2003, I want to say.
Oh, wow. I thought they were older than that.
So yeah, I think what you're thinking of is, I think you kind of would know if you heard a song or saw a video.
Yeah.
But they're very well known for like a kind of a universe that they created, which was like the 3D characters that kind of look like monkeys, sort of.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
They have different names and personas,
Hats.
like 2D and Murdoch. So that is supposed to be like the band. It's sort of like the actual musicians behind it kind of take themselves out of it. You might even know this album cover. It's very iconic.
Yeah, definitely do.
So that's supposed to be like the band Gorillaz, right? The main guy behind it, his name is Damon Albarn. I wouldn't say it's fully like a Tame Impala situation where it's like just him. He has a collaborator and some other collaborators, but like, 80%, 85% is this guy, Damon Albarn. He's one of the greatest musicians of all time, in my opinion. That's actually Billie Eilish's favorite artist of all time. That's her biggest inspiration. He's an absolute genius, not just musically, but like this is a whole kind of universe he created with like all these characters have names and backstories, and the videos have them going through different things. And
I do remember
it's supposed to be like, if you weren't to look into the band or the artist, like this can be like, I remember when I was younger and listening to them lightly, like me and Patrick, like I always just saw them as these characters because they don't put their music videos isn't him. It's always the persona of the characters.
I do remember that. Yeah,
like you never get to see him
right
in any of the releases or studio albums, or
right.
He's kind of like puts himself behind the scenes.
I always imagined they were like four guys in a band who made
different
themselves.
Characters. Yeah. So he has a collaborator, but it's mainly him. Songwriting, arrangement, production. So the album I'm showing you today is called Demon Days. One of their most iconic albums. It's their second studio album. Their first one was a self-titled one called Gorillaz, which was also great. I just think this is a great intro. Say the intro track, first one.
I remember the videos being like kind of chaotic.
Yeah.
So I can hear the sirens here. Well, definitely gives the Demon Days a good start, right?
Yeah.
Sounds very demonic.
Yeah. Sirens, the creepy vocals,
creepy sound, creepy voice.
The first real track, aka track 2, is called Last Living Souls.
Are we the last living souls? Are we the last?
So this is his voice too, the artist.
Yeah, so you're gonna hear him.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically his record. You're gonna hear him throughout the whole thing. The vocals. It's all gonna be Damon Albarn's vocals. I mean, regardless of features, the main vocals will be his.
Okay.
Are we the last living souls? Are we the last living souls?
Nice symphonic.
Yeah, like kind of
Loop.
Coldplay-esque.
Yeah.
The strings. Great bass. Whole album, great bass.
Yeah, I heard a lot of Lou Reed. I heard a touch of Bob Dylan-esque, especially with the lyrics. So it feels a little new wave. Like if I remember in the 80s, that's, somewhere between punk and disco was like this new wave.
Yeah.
And that's what this feels like, somewhere in between everything.
Yeah, he's like I said at the beginning, like one of those very, very just unique artists. Like, just like Gorillaz is kind of like their own sound, their own thing, which is great.
Yeah.
So yeah, track 3 is called Kids with Guns.
Yeah, you're right. The bass is there.
Fantastic.
Kids with guns, kids with guns, taken over, I won't be long.
Vitamin salts. He's got to be British.
Yes, yeah.
They say vitamin.
Yeah.
I won't be long. Kids with guns, kids with guns. Easy does it, easy does it. They got something to say. Now they're turning into monsters.
Bass is leading the song.
Heavily.
Pretty trippy.
Yeah, the ending is so entrancing. I was getting lost.
Yeah, I think there's a little hint to me of also of Talking Heads, David Byrne. Like if you know that kind of
For sure, yeah.
and B-52s. He's got like a little bit of punk.
Yep.
A little bit of
Real melting pot, right?
Yeah, and I think that's a big difference in if I do know the song, it's because I know the video. Like
Right.
the music isn't as memorable to me as probably the video would be if I saw it. So it's interesting to hear it like
As
an album.
just the song. And
Yeah.
just the songs, I mean.
Yeah, I'm getting more out of the album.
Because you just focus on the music.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean their videos are known. I mean that's such a big part of.
and I feel it's easy to lose, at least for these guys, at least for this artist, to lose the music, because I mean, Kids with Guns, Jesus, I mean, how many years ago is this? 20 years?
Yeah, and that's not the only
And it's still relevant.
reference, even on this album. I mean,
Yeah.
or in their. He's someone that doesn't stray away from commentary, politics,
Turning us into monsters,
society.
fire. Yeah.
The next track's called "Oh Green World." A little Stampede.
Techno. Evo. That was another band. I mean, there's so many influences here that he's making me remember. You can almost hear him like maybe humming that and coming up with the keys and then
coming up the melody
and then coming up with the lyrics on top of it. Pretty cool. like that "Don't Deserve Me" now instead of "Don't Desert Me."
Yeah.
Yeah, very trippy. I liked that one section where it really felt like he was belting it out, but the music was taking over and not letting him.
Yeah.
Like it was stronger than his vocal, but it was definitely, you could tell, intentional.
Cool lyrics on that one too. Like you pointed out the one
Yeah, "Desert
what was
Me"
it?
and
Deserve
then
me.
"Deserve Me."
You don't deserve me.
Yeah,
Yeah. Again, kind of some grand themes.
yeah,
But nothing sounding heavy, still sounding so fun and synths and bass and drum. And like
Yeah.
I said on the MF Doom album, something that Damon Albarn respects so much is the melody and the musical aspects that he can let it rain out for the last minute. And you know what I mean? He is very
Yes,
appreciative
yes.
of the musical element that he's created, not just the chorus or the hook. Or
right. I mean, I don't know how danceable it is or feels. I mean,
I'll just wait.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, record-wise, just wait.
No, I mean that song.
This one, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, catchy.
very.
The da 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 da.
Yeah, I mean, it's, even if it was playing, I could see just everybody.
bob.
Yeah, jumping up and down to it.
The next track is called "Dirty Harry."
Funky.
Oh yeah.
Going down to Funky Town.
Sorry, you said the dance thing. I was like, just wait.
Might have to break out my James Brown moves.
This is the best live song ever. They've even done live versions of this with whole choirs and orchestras. Dark lyrics too.
So many British bands, Pink Floyd, have used, that children's vocal
choir,
in the back.
In my backpack, I got my app right, bitch, you act quite difficult. And yo, it's a weekend. With anger and discontent, someone seeking in search of like me more. I'm a peace-loving decoy, ready for retaliation. I change the whole location to a pine box 6 under. Impulsive, relax, wild wonder. With the fight suit on. Baby, to him, I'm just a pawn. So he can advance. Remember when they used to dance? Man, all I wanted to do was dance.
This is part of the video playing here. It's like them in the desert, if you remember it. Very
Well,
child soldiers,
yeah, I mean, think of, All
Commentary,
Quiet
war
on the
commentary.
Western Front. Just look at that.
So this even Booty's whole
Do you
verse.
remember when at the end when they were over the loudspeaker, "The war is over, the war is over."
Yep.
And right, what does he
Your
say?
water's from a bottle, mine's from a canteen.
Yeah, and maybe to him, I'm just a pawn, so he
He
can
can
advance.
like
right?
the guy that's
How
sending
far-
them out there, and
And how little they achieved, but they
Right.
just were
They're
used
just,
as a pawn. Yeah, like just a game.
yeah.
But boy, funky.
But I mean, such great commentary over
soulful.
such a fantastic.
I mean, the last time I heard Isuzu, those were like the Japanese or Korean cars of the 70s, maybe.
Wow.
Like they tried to be.
Which would fit the Dirty Harry.
Yeah. No, it did. It
I'm saying
wouldn't.
time period. Would it not?
Yeah, because they were trying. I mean, America was infamous for gas guzzling, big Cadillacs, big heavy cars, and
Right.
Isuzu, they wanted to introduce the rest of the world to the smaller vehicles like they had over there because, the roads and the amount of people that they have just could not handle the size cars and
Yeah.
size roads that we
Yeah.
have. But now if you go and visit countries, like some third world countries, you will see some Isuzus still on the road,
Wow.
because they just ended up making so many probably. And
Yeah.
whoever didn't buy them, they shipped them or gave them practically away, to other countries. But in terms of the music, very funky. I didn't hear his singing, I guess, in this one so much as the feature and the little
children's
choir
vocals,
but the
melody. The
yeah,
groove.
I get how this would be a hit.
Yeah.
Definitely a dance hit.
The next track is probably their most popular, or one of their most popular songs. It's called "Feel Good Inc."
Sinister. Oh, that's the one I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very popular.
Yeah. Oh, the video to this is wicked.
Yeah.
This is what I remember.
Yeah.
Little Bowie-ish.
Yeah, great switch.
Laughing gas, these hazmats, fast cats, lining them up like ass crack. Ladies, ponies at the track, it's my chocolate time. Don't stop, get it, get it.
Andre feel?
A little bit, yeah.
Watch the way I navigate.
Take it all out on your stride. It is taking falling down. Love forever, love is free. Let's turn forever, you and me. Windmill, windmill for the
Nice
land.
drums.
Such a cool sonic.
Don't stop, get it, leap how you can.
Is that him rapping?
No, that's a feature.
Oh, that's good, man.
Shop, shit it, get it, leap how you captains in it, steady, watch me navigate.
So
Great.
good.
That's great.
A
I mean,
classic.
how can you not feel good listening to
All-time
that?
classic
Yeah.
song.
I wouldn't want to be the guy write the lyrics, shabada, shabakada.
Iconic bass line too. Doom, doom,
Yeah.
doom, doom.
Very instantly recognizable, memorable.
And great switches between the acoustics and the hard drums.
But the rapping is very good.
yeah, such a fantastic song.
Yeah.
Feel good song.
Nice and short, to the point.
His vocals come through. Damon's vocals come through much more on that track than some of the previous ones. Like in the acoustic sections,
That the windmill.
you can actually hear his voice
right.
coming through a little more. A
Yeah.
little bit of harmonizing. The next track is called El Mañana.
Every track starts off a little trippy.
Yeah,
And then
A lot of
before it
sirens,
settles
too.
in. So
Yeah.
it's, yeah.
more acoustic too.
Just die. I saw that day. Lost my mind. Lord, I'm
So much going on sonically.
Nice piece of music.
A little more somber.
Yeah, the lyrics seem personal, a little hard to relate, but musically it's a good break from what
Chaos.
at this point in the album.
A high pace.
Yeah, very high paced. It's your first few tracks. More sirens. Yeah, nice piece of music. Violins.
Pretty.
Orchestral.
Yeah.
Nice acoustic thing for the El Mañana. I mean, it has maybe a little bit of a Latin feel, right?
Yeah.
Chin, 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 chin,
Yeah.
chin, with the guitar.
I always see that as like a, like a cloudy day, hazy, rainy. It's kind of like, a little gloomy, that one.
I was picturing
Reflecting.
I was picturing more of an Arizona desert, like he's
Okay.
out on a desert, and maybe the sun is either setting or right. I would say setting, and I saw him just kind of sitting up there, maybe thinking to himself,
Yeah.
recalling, that day. He keeps mentioning that day.
Yeah, like a
I lost my mind that day.
A vivid memory.
Yeah, something. He's having a
reflective.
bad time with it. You
Yeah.
know, it's a memory, but
Yeah.
it's not. He's not feeling too bad. It's a memory that's sneaking up on him.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
The next track is called Every Planet We Reach Is Dead.
Lost my life like I lost my way. So no loose ends, nothing to see me down. How are we going to work this out?
There's that whammy that you're talking about. The wow wow.
Yeah.
Dreams are bad. Picture I'm a dreamer. I'll take you deeper down to the sleepy glow.
Now he's taking me away. I like how he drifted out like this.
Yeah.
Right? His voice drifted
voice kinda
right out of there.
Wisps away.
Like a dream.
Now let's go ahead and off. I like how different instruments come in and out, like high, low.
Everything. Very cool, man.
Fantastic track. One of my favorites.
Damn.
Epic, epic. The first half is so soft with his vocal. Like you said, it kind of drifts you out and
Yeah,
spacey
he
and
sang us
soft
right
and
out,
quiet.
and then let the last
second half, really.
3 minutes of
Yeah.
that was all
Symphonic and jazz and-
bum. Yeah,
Driving.
angry,
Yeah.
marching sound almost. Like cool. I don't know. I mean,
I mean, you talk about drifting off and spaciness, and the title is called Every Planet We Reach Is Dead, so that kind of fits the, kind of being lost in space or hopeless, or, you know what I mean?
yeah. What are we gonna do?
He lets you drift off with him,
when
with
you
the
go
characters.
back. Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
The next one is featuring your favorite rapper by the name of MF Doom,
My new favorite.
your new favorite rapper. So yeah, this was about a year after
Wow.
Food, which was the album we did.
Oh wow.
He was featured on this song. It's called November Has Come.
Oh wow. I actually love the start of all his songs.
Yeah.
Slow it down some, no split, clown bum, your gold hit sound.
Hey,
down
my
the whole
boy.
town, crown 'em, where you found them at, got 'em round town, could've drowned in it, would've floated, bloated, voted, sugar coated, loaded, hip shooter, draw for the poor, free, coffee at the banks, hit through the straw, none more for me, thanks. That blanks the roar, that dank sure stank lit. Sank past the pit for more hardcore prank spit. Crank it on blast, roll past Front Street. Blew the whole spot like some old ass with skunk meat.
Something started today. Where did he go? Why you wanted to be where you know November has gone? And it's gone away.
Bye, can you dig it like a spigot? My guess is yes you can, like can I kick it wicked? Lick a shot if you happy and you know it as you clap your hands to the thick snot of a poet flowing. Rope a pen and I'm in. Cope hymen, dope a rhyming, more worth than the Hope Diamond acquired off the black market.
Gone away.
Yeah, I like that because it just was obscure.
So obscure.
There was no real, okay, November has come. What does that mean,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It doesn't have any. There's no real meaning to this song. It's just
Yeah.
other than something is starting today, right? Where did he go? Who's he?
Yep.
Why you?
And then you just have Doom just
why you want it to be when it's gone away? When it's there's no.
Yeah.
It's just very ethereal.
yeah.
But
And Doom just doing what he does.
that is good. I like.
My favorite
it.
is the when he goes
Yeah, zip the bug zapper, the
bug
rapper
zapper.
zapper. Yeah,
His like how he puts the sounds and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He's so
he really.
three-dimensional.
I mean, he feels like his flow is as good as Biggie's.
yeah.
But the amount of syllables and
Word- rhyme
words
schemes,
that
yeah.
he pull together is
And again, the
really
fact that
fun.
Damon basically made a full pretty much rap song for Doom to rap over.
Incredible.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like going from like that soulful jazz track to
yeah.
a track that MF Doom can rap
It
over.
had
the
to
whole
be
thing.
something right, and it had to be something where he could leave it open ended, so that there's no real theme.
Yeah, so
right?
he doesn't have to try to.
Yeah, I don't have to fit in my rap to fit what you're trying
Yeah.
to say. It's like I just went off with something. You know?
The next one's called All Alone.
Snatch a piece of my pondering. This didn't fire like yondering. Skin of my tooth like, skin of my boot like, flying my suit like. Where's the waitress? Can't take this, really can't face this. These hairs and all these graces. It's my mistake, I made it. Shade up to the boom, now make it. Bounce, wiggle, shake it on them pains out. Camel cool cutthroats, bound to blow the brain out.
Oh, they're very
Tight, very
track.
tight.
Yeah.
tight, very tight.
Close your eyes and see when there ain't no light. All you'll ever be. Come and save the night. 'Cause I don't leave. When the morning comes, it doesn't seem to say enough to me.
I can see Billie Eilish liking this one. This is
yeah, right. Like
this
obscure pop.
Right.
Dance, yeah.
I saw her on concert in Glastonbury, and she had the whole crowd jumping
Yeah.
to this stuff. Big sound.
Yeah.
Big sound. Good rap. Good.
Yeah, the song that basically started like another rap song.
I wasn't sure.
It starts with the rap.
Yeah.
But then
did.
it just pulls into the
the
female
wildness,
vocals
the
and
female
the acoustics
vocal.
and the
Yep.
That's a wild. But again, that melody keeping throughout all of that.
All alone.
The next one's called White Light. Right, punk drums.
But but the whispering is
It
unique.
fits the grunginess though.
Yeah.
The switches, heavenly.
This is a mosh pit song.
The high pitch.
Hit you hit me. Strobes going crazy. Oh man, that was cool.
Yeah. Really cool. Again, right before you said how you never know what you're gonna
Yeah,
expect next, and how different is. I mean, that's
oh
just,
my goodness, that's a mosh pit.
that's like a punk rave.
must have.
Yeah, it's just,
If you're gonna have it in a concert,
and you still have that little light
little one
portion
but-
acoustic, but then
you
he
bring
drops
it right back.
But it works
drops
to
the
drop you
hammer
back
at the
into
end.
the
yeah.
yeah.
At least take a breath before you have a heart attack at the end of.
So cool. The next track is called Dare.
Coming up, he's 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 coming up. It's there.
Wow.
It's there.
You've got to press it on you. You just think it, that's what you do, baby.
Hold it down there.
Jump with the moment, move it. Jump back and forth.
Feel like you within yourself. Work it out. Coming up,
Keeping them high, it's like
Yeah.
Prince.
there.
You've got to press it on you.
It's like I need to be standing for this one.
I could hear Prince.
Yeah.
And like this is right up his alley.
The, high,
Funk-
the falsetto. Yeah.
yeah. And even he liked organs a lot too.
Yeah.
With just some very simple guitar strings, drums. Ooh, definitely a club song. I
Yeah.
mean, wow. There's
Just grooving.
beat from beginning to end. That was like, yeah,
Nonstop.
fourth gear all the way.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, those back-to-back tracks, the
Wow.
White Light and Dare,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it just
From
hits
mosh
you
pit
hard.
to
to
crowded
groove.
dance floor.
Yeah. Oh, so good. That's such a danceable.
Very, very
Dun, 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 dun.
driving beat.
Yeah, and the drums hit hard.
Massively. Yes.
Yes, that's just such a,
Yeah.
again, showing his range, not just musically but vocally, that he could he could have like that dance floor falsetto, kind of like the Kevin Parker style, the high pitch that fits over the dance beat, like kind of just a groove to it.
Like Prince. Prince.
Yeah,
Prince was the
yeah,
pro. At
well,
that.
yeah, he predates
Right?
the
Yeah.
Well, I'm referencing, but
Yeah.
that's my
yeah.
reference, I guess.
I mean, that was my. I mean,
Right.
I, Purple Rain and I mean, Raspberry Beret, all those songs where he hit these high pitches. I was like, man, can a man?
Yeah.
How does a man, hit such high, but then and then bring it back down?
or like
and-
the Barry Gibb.
Yeah,
the Saturday Night Fever.
Like you couldn't imagine that a voice could
Wouldn't
do
think it's a
that.
guy.
It's like another instrument.
Oh, this next one is called Fire Coming Out of the Monkey's Head.
Once upon a time, at the foot of a great mountain, there was a town where the people known as happy folk lived. Their very existence a mystery to the rest of the world, obscured as it was by great clouds. Here they played out their peaceful lives, innocent of the litany of excess and violence that was growing in the world below. To live in harmony with the spirit of the mountain called Monkey was enough. Then one day, strange folk arrived in the town, They came in camouflage, hidden behind dark glasses, but no one noticed them. In time, the strange folk found their way into the higher reaches of the mountain, and it was there that they found the caves of unimaginable sincerity and beauty. By chance, they stumbled upon the place where all good souls come to rest. The strange folk, they coveted the jewels in these caves above all things, and soon they began to mine the mountain, its rich scene, fueling the chaos of their own world. Then there came a sound, distant at first, that grew into cacophony so immense that it could be heard far away in space. There were no screams. There was no time. The mountain called Monkey had spoken. There was only fire. And then, nothing.
Oh, a little town in USA, time has come to see. Did you call me now?
Very cool.
Wicked.
I mean,
Cinematic.
cinematic.
I mean, you see that whole
That's made for
see
a
that
video.
whole thing, right?
Yeah,
In your head
yeah.
with no
Oh.
visual.
That's like, yeah.
Sometimes I forget we're making videos.
Now you, yeah.
Like I think we both just
Oh, I was like being.
there's no
It's like reading me a bedtime story.
songs like that. There's just no way to, you know what I mean?
Oh,
you
you
get
better
so
not
locked in.
interrupt. Yeah, you
there's
can't
no way
interrupt.
to interject or
No, you shouldn't.
I mean, that's such a
It deserves your
Yeah,
attention.
yeah.
Now I know why kids are. I mean, if you here we are, two adults.
yeah.
Can you imagine as a kid just being read anything at night
Yeah, I never
to set you off into?
I never
a
knew
dream
what that
state?
song was about ever at all when I
doesn't
listened to
matter,
it at
right?
first. But yeah, I was just
Well,
entranced
but
by
you, yeah, but you know it's a commentary on.
I'm saying now, but you were saying like from a kid's perspective.
Oh yeah,
Like I just liked the
just-
this guy's telling a story of
yeah, but he told it so
fictional
well.
characters, but
I mean, it's his use of
And
and by chance, the poetry of it,
beautiful.
and the way it was written,
Yeah.
the townsfolk, the
So
happy
vivid.
folk,
Yeah.
the mean folk,
I mean,
happy town,
so much to dissect there
yeah. There's
conceptually.
plus he's making there's a comment of the world and the people stealing how they coveted the beautiful thing in the mountain and they took it for their own, and
Yeah.
the nice people that owned it became shit on, and they
Yeah.
probably were destroying the mountain
And the unease of the people. And the
right
impending doom.
where they were always happy, and
Yep.
but every every song has been a opening of a new present.
Yep.
That's a real gift. I didn't expect that one at all.
Yeah. Well, the next one is called Don't Get Lost in Heaven.
I hear Tame here.
Yeah.
Got off the plane to the countryside. I drove to the mountain and a hole in the ground. There was crack on the corner and someone dead, and fire coming out of a monkey's head.
I'd give that one an I don't. I was a little disappointed because the other one was so good.
Yeah.
It felt like.
This one's a little more.
Is that the last one?
No, second,
Okay.
second to last.
Okay, I was hoping that wasn't the
No,
last.
not the outro.
Yeah, okay, that was a little.
Yeah, nice.
Could have been an outro because it was just
Nice
so
female vocals.
Yeah, yeah.
So the last track is the title track. It's called Demon Days.
The Beatles,
Wicked guitar sound.
yeah, the Beatles would do stuff like this. Very
The reverb strings.
has a little Jamaican feel in the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bravo. I mean, every single song was its own
Yeah.
entity. There
Yeah.
was nothing that was repeated. Every idea, every lyric, you know what I mean. It was not, what he didn't copy one thing from the next. He didn't borrow. He just kept exploring and digging deeper. Wow.
Beautiful outro.
Just a great album.
Don't burn yourself around, turn yourself around.
Oh, so, I mean, it had just a very, one love feel,
Yeah. Which is nice because of so many of the like spacier, darker themes.
Yeah.
It's nice that I always love that he ends it with,
yeah.
You
just lie on the beach and
it's all good.
let it pour out of you,
know?
and get on, get up and get
Like there
get up
is
and start over again.
Even if the world is headed in X direction or there's, this darkness, that you still have the choice to
and
point yourself this way.
and you're feeling something about it that maybe even causes you to numb yourself against what you think you're going to feel or expect.
Yeah.
But the sun is there for you.
Yeah, just a great ending.
Great album. So this is what you're most familiar with.
This very iconic album cover
front.
too, with the
Here's
4 characters.
in the back. This one's kind of could be
2D. That's the main character. His name is 2D.
male, female, kind of.
I'm not sure.
Kind of androgynous.
Yeah.
It could go either way. The monkey playing with that character's hair.
Yeah.
You got the big guy holding a pig. Song has its own square, like its own comic book almost.
Cool. Such a cool cover too. It's
Very
like
cool.
their mugshots kind of.
Yeah, it was definitely instantly recognizable.
Yeah. When you put on a Gorillaz album or whatever they have coming out, it's so unexpected. You have no clue what you're going to be hearing or how it's going to
Yeah.
He still keeps that and still keeps the rap influence and stuff. Like he had JPEG Mafia on his last album, which is like, someone of this stature to be putting someone of JPEG Mafia's, like, it just shows how in tune Damon is with music. Like, not just, you know what I mean? He's not locked into his own bubble of Gorillaz. He's still like, he's in touch with all these up and coming artists or unique artists. Like he's a music fan and he incorporates all that into his records.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool.
I mean, it's timeless,
Yeah.
I mean, it had everything. A little bit of rap, dance. I mean, that Dare song, that was
So
heavy. The another one feeling like it could be mosh pit. Another one very ethereal where we drifted out. Great features, great, female sounds.
Yeah.
Some totally obscure. November, just let it
MF
ride.
Doom.
The El Mañana, little Mexican Southern feel,
Yeah.
a little Jamaican feel to Demon Days, which I did not expect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
just
Again, like I said, it's
great.
very Gorillaz is very Gorillaz. Like there's some influences here and there, but it's like he creates this standalone sound and feel, and
you have to give it up just for the amount of effort into
Yeah.
all of this for one album. The video, the artwork, the songwriting, the production.
yeah,
Kudos. Still hard to believe this was 2003.
yeah, 5.
5, even
But
still.
still 18 years ago.
Wow. Insane.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for listening. And we'll see you next week with a new album and a new video. Peace.